Hey guys, Dave from Nerdarchy, for nerds, by nerds, hanging out with these nerds.
Eric is Ryan.
Eric is Ted.
Nathan Nerdark.
Today we'll be talking about bringing your brigade to the Brigade Con.
If you want to jump down to the description below, you can sign up for Nerdarchy, the newsletter. It's a great way to get gaming tips as well as learn how to game with us.
Although you can game with them at Brigade Con, so
Or check out panels. Or win prizes.
Or win the prizes. Lots of stuff going on.
So Brigade Con is a annual online convention for RPGs. And, I was just looking at their page. They have like over 50 different events going on in that 24-hour period.
It's jam-packed, 24 hours.
It's like literally, sometimes events kind of skew to a locality that somebody might live in. This is pretty worldwide and global when you're saying that events are going on 24 hours a day. Like, it's going to be around your o'clock of hours of doing something, as opposed to sometimes when we run things, like, it doesn't work for people in Europe or something like that.
Yeah, they're going to be you're going to be able to match up a time zone somewheres without too big of a problem. And they got some pretty big sponsors too this year. They got Absolute Tabletop, they've got Palladium Books,
Artisan Dice,
Evil Hat Productions.
Yeah. You already mentioned Pinnacle. But yeah,
I didn't mention Pinnacle.
Oh, Pinnacle is on there too, guys.
Now you have.
Yeah, now I've mentioned it.
And there's actually a bunch more as well. I mean, Tabletop Terrors is doing some stuff, and basically all those guys from the RPG Brigade, and that's where this all stemmed from. If you're not familiar with the YouTube group, not the YouTube group, the Facebook group, the RPG Brigade is where this all came about. And, one year they're like, we should have a con, and so I believe this is their third or fourth one. I think it's their third.
It might be the third year around. Yep.
Yeah. So it's going to be cool, and if you're a person that has trouble getting into games because of where you live or whatever, this is a great place to do it. They have a registration page with everything that's going on. We'll put a link to the website in the description below. So, and also we do want to mention too, because we're talking about conventions, that the Fan 2C Comic Con on the Sea is going to be happening, and that is one you physically have to go to, and Nerdarchy will be there. So if you want to hang out with Nerdarchy on a boat, use the Nerdarchy promo code to get a 10% discount, or you can go check out our video where we tell you how to win a cabin for free.
Right. So that's happening late January.
That's happening late January. The video with all the details is, again, we'll put that in the description as well. But back to Brigade Con.
Brigade Con is going to be October 29th, and as you guys said, it's 24 hours packed of gaming goodness, whether it be panels or games. And if you're the kind of person that you've always wanted to check out a convention, but
not really going into
maybe travel expenses are something that's an issue.
Prohibitive.
Or maybe you're the kind of person that you really don't like to leave your house or your area. This is a way for you to get involved in that community, get involved in a convention without those pesky things like travel expenses or being around other people,
having to be near people, because it's the worst sometimes.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with the con funk. Maybe you've always wanted to do a convention in your underwear, and now's the perfect time.
Yeah, there you go. Because you might, if you're going to be on camera or whatever playing a game, you have to should wear a shirt, but nothing says anything about pants. So
pants is not required.
As long as you're recording from up here up, you're good to go.
And also, it's for a good cause. I believe Child's Play is the
charity.
Yes,
that it gets donated to. So they have things like shirts for sale, and the proceeds from the shirts go towards Child's Play. So.
Yeah, and people. So the con's free, right? The con is absolutely free, but people are encouraged to also donate to Child's Play as well. And again, all the proceeds going to them. And they believe they have some prizes for the virtual attendees and the little bundles.
Yeah, they have a bunch of drawings that they're going to be doing and prizes.
So speaking of donating to charity, if you share this video, for every share, Nerdarchy is going to donate $1.
So on the 27th of October, we will check in to see how many shares this video has.
Right.
And, actually, we'll check in on the 29th, the day of the convention, and that will show us up until the 27th because the way the analytics work. And whatever that number is for shares, that's what we're going to donate, up to a maximum of $400, $100 per Nerdarchist.
Right. Yep.
So you guys share so we can give more money to charity.
Yeah, there we go. Without going completely destitute, because like, oh god, you guys share this everywhere, and now
I live a second mortgage on my house.
I live in a van down by the river, and yeah.
Also worth mentioning, we talked to our friends over at Cardboard Fortress, and we told them about Brigade Con and what they're doing over there, and the awesome charity that is Child's Play. And like, guys, can you flip us a game of a Resistor, which is a Philly Geek Awards nomination for Game of the Year 2016. It's an awesome product, awesome game. It's a two-player game, which sometimes they're kind of hard to find, where it's just one-on-one, mano-a-mano versus, and the concept for this game is, you're a nuclear power and your opponent's a nuclear power, and you're trying to launch your nukes at them.
Well, you're like two supercomputers trying to hack each other to shut the other one down so you can launch your nukes without reprisal, essentially. It's like the story theme of it. So it's cool. It's like, it's kind of a matching game with some other mechanics to it.
It is the era of nuclear war. Countries stockpiling global thermonuclear warheads have entrusted the nukes to supercomputers. Two such computers, Deep Red and Blue 9000, have had their launch codes input. Fearing mutually assured destruction, the computers race to hack one another so that they can launch without retaliation and destroy their enemy. Manipulate double-sided cards and use your memory to connect to the enemy base and hack their mainframe for victory. But beware the game-changing resistor cards, or utilize them to grasp an advantage.
So I just want to show off, this game is super, like, makes you think of Matthew Broderick war games. So I want to just show off, like, the design of this. Like, it looks like the old printer spool dot matrix printers, and then, like, this little, like, photograph here on the side, like it looks like a Polaroid. So just like Anthony Amato designed all the packaging and everything, and he was super thoughtful about the way it looks. So super cool stuff.
Did we show how it comes apart and goes back together? Because that's kind of
cool this is my copy of the game. The copy that we're going to be giving away is completely brand new.
Yep. So here's again the instruction thing, which again looks like old sort of spool fed paper. Yep. And then so Anthony did this genius thing.
He's a genius
of like, so you only get to see one side of the deck at a time, or the cards. So you draw, and the whole box sort of goes together. It goes to form the head. There you go, and the blazing sword.
Also, I would like to mention this game has a really cool mechanic where it's a card game where you and your opponent both have a hand of cards, but the interesting part is they're two-sided. So the side that you can see in your opponent's hand, you can play off of that, as well as the cards that are in your hand.
Yeah, like you can only play one side of your cards, and then you see the back of your opponent's cards, and you can kind of try to play. So if you have a super good memory,
yes,
it's pretty cool. Most of the things that I end up doing always happen by happenstance, but yeah.
So that's really cool. I hope Brigade Con doesn't mind that we went out and kind of grabbed another sponsor to give something away. Because we haven't really talked to those guys about it. They had wanted us to do a video to promote Brigade Con, and we think it's a great thing that they're doing. So
why not?
Why not? We grabbed this. We grabbed the sponsor that we thought they might enjoy.
I've never complained of free stuff, more free stuff.
So otherwise, we'll take the beg for forgiveness route.
Yes.
Otherwise,
please don't beat us, Brigade Con. So with that, go check them out. Remember, share this video so that we can give more money to Child's Play.
Yeah.
What else we got? Is that it?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to leave a comment, if you want to see us get beaten by Brigade Con in the comments below, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
You can check us out over on nerdarchy.com.
You can check us out over on Facebook.
Don't forget to sign up for the Fan2C Nerdarchy on a Boat contest.
So until next time,
stay nerdy.